Hello everyone, welcome to Mifratech. So today in this section I'm going to explain you hard disease prediction project. So in this project mainly we are going to predict whether the person has the heart disease or not based on different parameters. So here mainly we are going to use different kind of machine learning techniques and algorithm finally to predict the heart disease here. So first in this section I'm going to show you how to run this project and what is the kind of output you will get in this project. So first, in order to run the project, before that, what is the project folder which will provide you and what are all the different files present in it, I'm going to explain you now. So first, we'll go to the project folder. So the name of the folder is hard disease prediction here, project folder name. So inside that, there are different files is there. The first file is static folder. So inside the static folder, what are all the different images you will add to the front end web page background. Those images should be kept inside this static folder. So next folder what we have is templates. So inside this one you can observe what the different web pages HTML code will be present in this. This is the largest like register page HTML code, login page HTML code, as well as index is nothing but prediction page HTML code is there. Again, whatever the image we have kept in the static folder, the same image should be kept inside this one templates folder also. So next what we have is app underscore SQL. This is the front end Python code. So this you have to run in order to get the output there finally. So next Ddbp, this is the SQL file for username and password in order to store whatever the SQL file we have written. That is the name of the DD file. SQL file is Ddbp. Next hard. So this is the exact data set we are using in the project. So it is will be an XCSV extension. So next we have is hard disease prediction final. This is the Python file where we have written the code for training code where machine learning algorithm will be trained accuracy checking all those things. The backend code will be present inside this hard disease prediction final. So next we have hard disease.pkl. So whichever the algorithm gave the more accuracy, we convert it into pickle model. So that is what it has generated when you run the backend code. This file will be generated automatically. Next what we have is requirement. So this is a normal text document where what and all the different packages used both for front and back end with the versions will be written inside this test document. So these are the different files present in this hard disease prediction project folder. So next, the what and all the software required for this project is Python version 3.6.8 is required. Again, XAMPP control panel, and in order to, if you want to make changes to the HTML code means you can make it in the notepad. So XAMPP control panel, notepad, and Python version 3.6.8 ideally is required for this project. So first Python ideally 3.6.8 should be installed and path should be set properly. Next, what and all the packages required for both and backend, both front and backend should be installed in the command prompt in the exact path where the Python is installed. So after doing all this, have to the XAMPP control should be present installed in the system. Next, how to add the database and how to run the project in order to get the output. Now I'm going to show you. So first what we have to do is we have to add the database. So how to add the database means first go to search bar, type XAMPP control panel here. So if it is installed means it will show like this. See XAMPP control panel, it will show here. So now just double tap on this, XAMPP control panel will open here. So when you double tap this, XAMPP control panel will open. So that's a XAMPP control panel. You can use the version 3.2.2 or 3.2.4, anything is fine here. So just what and all the different things here to start means just click on the start button of the Apache here. First it turns yellow, after that it will turns green. So next click on the start button of the MySQL also. So when this both gets turned green color, next click on the new admin button which is near in the MySQL row. So the database, the localhost will open in the default browser of your system when you click on this admin button. So just observe here, when I click on this, the localhost will open in the default browser of the system here. So when it gets open, so now we have to add the database. So how to add the database means just click on the new button here. So it will show create database. Now you have to create the database name. So whatever the exact name we used in the program, the same database name we have to use. The name of the database is Ddbp here, I used in the program. So just type Ddbp and create, click on create button. So it will show database has been created. Now you can see there is a Ddbp database added, but now it is empty. So now we have to import our SQL file to this Ddbp database. So how to import means there's an import button you can see here. Just click on that one. So after clicking this one, you will get one window. Here you can choose file. So when you click on this one, it will open the file manager. Now you have to go to the project folder where your hard disk prediction project folder, which I have provided. Inside this one there is a ddbb sql file. Just click on that one, click on open. So now file has been selected. Now come down and click on go button here. So when you click on this one, import successfully, or some message you will get. See here, import has been successfully finished. So now your database has been added successfully. When you come to Ddbp, now it is not empty. Here there is a one table is there, user register. When you click on this one, whatever the username and password by default we return inside the SQL file, that will be shown here. So these are the different default username and password you can directly use in order to log in. If you are a new user, means if you enter some username password newly, means those things will be updated here in this database. So this is the first step you have to do. So next what you have to do is just open one new tab and go to the project folder. So here one file you have to run the program file, which is the one file we have to write, means app underscore SQL. This is the Python front end code. So just open this. So there are two ways of open this Python code. First with right click on this, it will show edit with ideally edit with 3.6. When you open this one, the program will automatically open in the Python shell. This is the one way of opening this Python program. So there is another way. Just close this one. So go to IDLE, and here when you type IDLE, it will show Python 3.6. So just double tap on this one, Python shell will open here. So now maximize this one and go to click on file button and click on open here. So it will take you again file manager. Now go to the project folder again, and in the project folder now click on app underscore SQL Python file and click on open button here. So now Python front end code will open. So now how to run this, means just click on run button here. Here you can see run module F5. Click on this one, the program will run here. So when the program runs, the here in the, as it is a front end code, here you will get an HTTP link that will be generated by Flask. So now an HTTP link will be generated. See here, there is an HTTP link is generated. Now we have to copy starting from it. After 5000 there is a slash. So up to this much thing have to copy, go to the default browser where the local host has been opened. So now what you have to do is just copy that link, whatever the HTTP link generated. So after pasting, just click on enter. See here, here have to first, if you're a new user, means you have to register. So how to register means first enter the username, after that create some password. So after that click on register. So see here, successfully registered method you will message you will get. And again in the database, whatever the username and password just now entered, it will be updated. Just refresh this page. See here, there is a username and password will be updated here. Now now register over. In order to log in, there is a login button you can see here. Just click on this one, it will take you to login page. So now you enter a username and password here. Just click on login. So now it will take you to prediction page. So here is the exact page where the hard disk prediction will be happened. So now we have to enter the different input data here, whatever the required things in order to predict the hard disk. The first is you have to enter the age. So after the sex, here 0 means female, 1 means male. Now we have to enter. After that, there are different types of chest pains is there. The values will be between 0 to 1, 4 like that. Some values you have to enter. Then resting blood pressure they have to enter. Then serum cholesterol in mg. Next, whether the fasting blood sugar is greater than 120 mg. 0 means yes, 1 means like 1 means yes, 0 means no, you have to enter. Then resting electrographic result 0 or 1 you have to enter. Maximum heart rate is achieved, that value. Exercise induced angina value you have to write. Then old peak, that is the ST depression induced by the exercise relative to rest, you have to enter that data. Then the slope of the peak exercise ST segment, there are different 0, 1, 2 values is there, you have to enter. Next, number of major vessels 0 to 3 colored by the fluoroscopy, that value you have to enter. Then whether the thalassemia, the disease that it is normal or fixed defect or reversible defect, those values you have to enter here. So now enter some data. After entering all the input data, now to predict the output, just click on predict button. So now we can see the output based on whatever the input data you enter. It is showing the output is the person has the heart disease. So based on whatever the input you have entered, this is the one output you will get. So now I will enter some other data. and I will show you what is the other kind of output you will get here. You can manually type any data related to the patient, related these input data there. After entering all the data, just click on predict. See here, based on whatever the input data you enter, it is showing the person has the disease here. So now you can try with some other data now. So after that, just click on predict. See here, now based on whatever the input data now just now I entered, it is showing the person not have the heart disease. So these are the two different output you will get, whether the person has the heart disease or the person not have the heart disease. So finally, this is the kind of output you will get in this heart disease prediction project, in this heart disease prediction project here finally. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.